Hey folks, I just wanted to do a quick review on this Adventure Spec mini fairing. It's a really great idea in principle, having the obviously the wind blocking off your chest. If you've ever ridden a motorcycle at highway speeds, you feel like you're getting pushed off the back of the bike sometimes. So that's definitely nice to have. And then having the dash to mount accessories, GPS phone, maybe a switch and a plug is nice. That ability is really nice. So overall in concept, it's really good. I'm going to talk about some of the negatives that I see about this. Unfortunately, there's more negatives than I'd like there to be with this mini fairing. So first of all, you'll see here, I can barely see my dash, and that's with, these are 2-inch bar risers that I just put on my bar and put up and clamped the fairing onto. So this is 2 inches higher, so it would be like basically here blocking my entire dash, and I wouldn't be able to see anything, which is the way it was when I first kind of tried to install it, and I was like, what in the heck? So I had to get 2-inch risers to get it to fit on here. And this is an older motorcycle. This is a Suzuki DR350. So I'm going to guess a lot of newer motorcycles maybe have a thinner, smaller dash here, but I think it's still going to partially block it. Honestly, it blocks quite a bit. So I think that's an oversight in design. Something I was disappointed to see was these little struts, or whatever you want to call them, that come off the handlebars and you mount the main dash to. They're made of plastic, and the bolts in here go into the plastic. So there's 2 bolts, one on each side. They go into the plastic. I can't see that lasting a super long time, but I guess we'll see. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. It does come with this little guy here that you can use to mount different accessories. I have a Ram Quick Grip XL for my phone, and guess what? Despite it saying it's compatible with Ram mounts, it doesn't fit on here. The holes don't line up. It's really unfortunate. I tried it all different ways, didn't work. So that was very disappointing. So I also found the windscreen was really far down, like it was down here, and it was probably blocking the wind up to mid chest maybe. So what I've done is I've drilled holes. So you see these are the original holes. I went down about 2.5, maybe 3 inches here, and then I drilled new holes for it, so that provides me good wind protection. You can kind of see it there. And then these 2 screws are just part of the ram mount. But it holds, because of this is like really thick, hardcore polymer, the phone mount has no wobble or anything. It works perfect on here. And I also, part of the reason I wanted it higher up there is I like my phone at eye level if I'm using it to navigate somewhere, especially when I'm driving in the city, so that I don't have to really take my eyes off the road to take a quick look at my directions on my phone. So you'll see this is kind of maybe roughly the height of my head. I still have good situational awareness, but if I can just take a quick look down and go, okay, here's my next direction, and keep situational awareness, which obviously driving in the city is very, very, very important. So I have to say, so far I'm pretty disappointed for something that cost me, north of $320 Canadian, and that's with me buying 2 of these to get free shipping from their website. So I bought one for my buddy as well, just to get that free shipping. It's a lot of money, $320 each, I think they came out to in the end, with import fees and all that garbage. So pretty expensive. If you're in the States, it'll be cheaper. I think they're 200 and something in the States. Actually, they might even be less than 200 American in the States there. I kind of got hammered with import fees and stuff because apparently we have virtually no trade agreement with the US anymore, probably due to our crappy prime minister who just lets people walk all over him. But anyways, that's getting on to a different topic. But so far, it's bittersweet. It keeps the wind off my chest. Gave me a place to mount my phone, even though I had to make that myself. And then, I guess I have more room for gizmos here. If I wanted to put a GPS or who knows what on there, I could put another dash, considering it blocks my entire bloody dashboard just about. I have to kind of look down and under to see my RPM and my speed over here. So that's kind of annoying. But overall, still a good product. I just don't think it's great. It's a great concept. I think it would be better if they made this wider. So I think the way they would have to do that, they'd have to have some sort of ball adjustment. And what I mean by that is you'd be able to mount it on this little bend here in the bars right about there on each side. So it would give you an extra couple inches so you could see your dash on either side. It would also make this dashboard bigger so you can put more accessories on it. And then you'd probably get a bigger windscreen as well. You'd have to have something similar to the way, I don't have any handguards on the bike right now, but the way handguards mount, they actually have like a little ball mount that you can tighten, and it just kind of tightens where it is. That would be the way to go for this, and I would prefer this to not be plastic and be metal here. These mounts. It also need to be, these arms need to be 2 or 3 inches longer at least, because I have these 2-inch risers on here and it's still partially blocking my dash. So I would say it needs to be 3 inches further up. And that's an unfortunate thing with this. Otherwise, I think it's a great idea in principle, but maybe not executed in the best way. And when you're paying for something fairly expensive like this, it's a specialty product, you'd hope it's kind of well thought out, but almost there. Hopefully they come out with a version 2 and maybe take some of these critiques to help improve it, but we'll see what happens. Either way, I'll be happy with it. Like I said, it's bittersweet. It serves its purpose with modification that I had to do. But it's a decent upgrade to a dual sport motorcycle if you're going to spend any time on the highway, or riding around town if you got to use directions to get somewhere. So would I recommend this? Yes, as long as you understand the faults that come with this thing. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.